What's up, you guys? Welcome and welcome back to my channel. So in today's video, we're going to be playing in some more makeup. I have some new products that I'm going to be trying out for the first time today. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, let's jump right into the video. I'm going to start with moisturizer. I'm using my Embryoliss cream. I used to use this all the time back in the day, and then I think it finished and then I never used it again. But I used to really love this under my makeup. It just worked like no other. So I'm going to use it again. And I picked mine up from Amazon. I'm just gonna use a brush to apply it onto my face. I love the way this smells. Smells so good. Now we're going to primer. I'm going to use the Maybelline Grippy Serum Primer. I've actually come to really like this primer. So I'm going to go in with a little bit of this today. I'm always forgetting this step. I definitely forgot my eye cream. I just have to put my eye cream on or I feel like I'm doing myself a disservice with my makeup. So I'm gonna go in with that. As usual, I'm gonna go in with my Kiehl's Avocado Eye Treatment Cream and just put that under my eyes. All right, today I don't really feel like color correcting, so I'm gonna skip that step and I'm gonna go into my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Foundation. Now, there is a new one of these foundations that are out there right now. It's like a new formula. I still have this one and it's pretty full. And this isn't a really like cheap foundation. I think this is, yeah, $49 for this. So I actually really like this one too. So I'm like, I don't really need to go grab that new one yet, but that one is blurring and matte full coverage. I'm not really a fan of a matte foundation. I like my foundations to be sort of like semi-matte or like a natural matte or a lumi matte, something like that. I don't like just a straight up matte foundation. So I think I will try it, but not until this one is done, because this one is in the shade 14 Warm, and I don't think I'm gonna mix, but we'll see. I'm gonna see how I feel about the color. Like a lot of these foundations, you know, they're pretty close, but they're not spot on. Just kind of swipe it over my face. So you can see it's very warm for me. All right, I'm gonna add a little bit of the Urban Decay Face Bond in the shade 28 Medium Deep Neutral to hopefully just neutralize it a little bit, because it is pretty warm on me right now. I don't know how it looks on camera, but definitely in person a little warm. So let me just put a little tiny bit of this in between here, see if that helps it. I'm gonna use the Charlotte Tilbury, the regular one, the Party All Night, Stay All Day Airbrush Setting Spray. This is the original one, so I'm gonna use this to blend in my foundation, just a little bit. Then I'm gonna take my e.l.f. powder brush and just stipple this in. Yeah, so that face bond definitely helped tone down the warmth in the foundation. All right, so that is the foundation, looking great. Next, we're gonna go into the Haus Labs Precision Sculpt Shaping Balm in the shade Curve. This is a new product. This was just released, I don't know if this week or last week, I think last week. But so you get this much product and it retails for $30. Not bad, considering you don't really use a lot of, you know, this when you apply it to your face. But let's see how it works. I'm hoping that it's blendable and movable and not like stiff and stuck. I hate that in a contour product, so we're gonna see. So there's a little tug at it, like applying it to my face. It doesn't just glide on. I think that's a good thing because I don't want it too movable and emollient, so it feels like it has a little resistance to it. So I'm just gonna blend. Let's see how it blends. I think it's pretty easy to blend in. I feel like if my face wasn't as moisturized as it is, I would have some struggle with it. But I'm gonna press that in. I'm gonna press instead of swipe. All right, I'm just gonna take what's on the brush over my forehead and down on my chin. I like the color. I don't think, you know, anything lighter or darker would have worked for me. So this is gonna be the closest color for me. And what do I think about it? It's nice. What I'm comparing it to is my Patrick Ta, because I've come to really love that one. That's sort of been my go-to lately. And I'm gonna say it's similar. It is similar, and I do like it. Definitely not a bronzing type of product. Definitely a contour, like contour in true sense. It's more cool, not warm at all. But I like it. It's cute. I'm taking my Morphe E62 little angled brush. What do you guys think about the contour? What are your thoughts? Let me know down in the comments. Next, I'm going to go into concealer. I'm going to use my Makeup Forever HD Skin Full Cover Concealer. I reviewed this already on my channel, but I love this. This is in the shade 3N54. First, I'm going to start with buffing out the edges as I normally do. This is such a nice concealer. If nothing else, I mean, the color is just perfect. Like, it always gives me that wow effect when I use it. And this is my second time using it, but like, I'm wowed again. Like, this is a really nice concealer. I'm gonna take my puff and just blend it out with this because I want maximum coverage. Go in with my foundation brush and just hit those edges, making sure there's no clear lines of separation. So for blush, I'm using the Rare Beauty and Tajin collab, so it's in the shade Chamois. I don't know if this is like a special edition shade or what, but let's give this one a try. This is a very interesting color. This caught my attention real good. It's like brown, but also kind of terracotta. So let's place it. Like, look at that color. That's so interesting. Like, I don't even know what to expect, how it's gonna blend out. Okay. I think I wanna use a brush to blend this out. I'm gonna use my Real Techniques blush brush to press this in. That is a gorgeous color. I love it. I like to put a little on my forehead. What do you guys think of that blush color? Gorgeous. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. To set my under eye, I'm gonna go in with the Huda Beauty Easy Bake and Snatch in the shade Blondie. This is usually my color in the loose powder, but I feel like it's a little lighter in the pressed, but I'm gonna go in with this today. Just going over everywhere that I applied my concealer, just to set it into place. I'm gonna put a little over my brows because they look a little shiny. Okay. And I'm gonna use my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush bronzer in number 4 Deep. I don't wanna go too heavy with this because I don't want this to be too intense. So I'm going in with this, tapping off some of the excess. And I'm just gonna go over those contour areas, doing tapping motions. I want to use my Cinnamon Bun Huda Bake and Snatch. I feel like it's a little light, but I'm gonna use it anyway. Guys, I just pulled out my Marc Jacobs, the bronze brush. I've had this brush for so many years, and I just forgot how amazing this brush is for putting on like powder. It's like dense and fluffy at the same time. I love it. Just going over all the areas that are giving me a little bit of shine, just to make sure everything is completely set down before I go into my powder products. For bacon, I don't really want to do too much bacon, but I want to do a little. So I'm going to use my Hourglass Veil Translucent Medium Setting Powder. This one here. I'm just going to put a little bit under my eyes. Just for some little additional brightening. I'm using my NARS Soft Matte Concealer in a Mondi to carve my brows out. Alright, I'm going in with my Morphe Micro Brow Pencil in the shade Java. I use a lighter color pencil. This is the NYX Blade and Shade pencil in the shade Chocolate, I believe. Yeah. I'm going to use this at the front of the brow just to give it more of a gradient. All right, so my brows are done. Now we're going to go into the eyes. This is the part I am excited about. I'm going to use two of my Danessa Myricks Color Fix pigments. I'm going to use Primary Red and Hot Fire. Ooh, okay, this is red. All right, so we're going to go in with this red. And we're going to go in with Hot Fire. Let's see what that looks like. Ooh, okay. Ciao. We trying a thing, all right? I don't even know, okay? All right, let's go in with the red. Ooh, this is red. This looks like paint. All right, let's see. I'm gonna use this as like, oh my goodness, I'm scared. I'm gonna use this as like my base. So start over here. It's very pigmented. Ooh. I forgot about, my goodness. All right, let's see. I'm gonna try to like fade it into the rest of my eye. I'm pressing it in. This is gorgeous. Guys, go get these pigments. Like, these are like better than palettes, eyeshadow palettes. They just blend out so lovely. Look at that. This looks so good. I will say work one eye at a time because I forgot how quickly they dry out. Plus, I have my fan on, so it's probably gonna dry out even faster. I think I want a little more red on it. Deepen it in the outer corner here just a little bit more. Just press it in so it stays in place. Okay, yeah. Now we're gonna go into the next color, Hot Fire. I'm a little scared, y'all, because this is already looking intense. but it's just makeup. What's the worst that can happen? It'll look bad. Okay, not a big deal. All right, so I'm going in with Hot Fire. Ooh. Ooh, guys, wow. Wow. Look at pigment. Oh my goodness. This looks great. Ooh, this color. OMG. Where have I been, honey? I have been sleeping on these. That is gorgeous. Let me just blend a little better. Wow. I think I need to just add, I'm just gonna add a little bit more on top just to, because I feel like I sort of blended it away. So I'm gonna use pressing motions over here. All right. What a color. What a color. I'm gonna go in with some lip liner. Now that my eyes are done, just put some lashes on, a little bit of black eyeliner on the top and bottom. And I'm not sure if I want to put any color on the lower lash line. I kind of want to see how it goes. I'm going to take my Makeup by Mario Ultra Suede Sculpting Lip Pencil in dark chocolate and line my lips. Now I'm going to do my blush, and I want to use like a orangish type of blush. So I'm going to go into my Juvia's Place blushed volume 1 palette, and there's this orangey color here at the bottom. I'm not sure how I'm going to like it, so I'm just going to like go in with a really light hand. All right, now to kind of diffuse that blush a little bit, I'm going to use my Haus Labs blush in the shade Pomelo Peach. I've had this, just haven't had the chance to use it, but I want to use it now to try to just soften up the blush. I'm liking how my skin feels right now because I used the setting spray to sort of blend in the foundation. It's not really dry right now, although it is very matte. All right, so first let's go into the lip gloss that came in this Rare Beauty kit. This one is in the shade Classico and it has the Tajin logo on it. It's literally almost identical to the eyeshadow that I have here. So let's try it on. And I could have put on a lipstick first, but I just want to I don't want the lips to be too much. The eyes are already really heavy. I'm gonna take my Decay and Light highlighter in the shade Aura of Attraction, and this might be okay. Let's see. Yeah, this is what I need. I just need I just needed a little something to make my eyes sort of pop. And this is the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray Matte Blur, Mattify, Smooth, and Set All Day. You have to shake it to activate it. It claims that it has a powder blur technology and dual action oil control complex. It'll prime and set for up to 16 hours. Oil and shine control, waterproof, no melting, no fading, no creasing, micro fine weightless veil. Shake to activate, hold 6 to 8 inches away, and mist over entire face before and after makeup. We're just doing it after. All right, so this is what the packaging looks like. Very cute. You know, very true to the Charlotte Tilbury style. You can hear it has those little beads in there. It feels good spraying on. Feels similar to the other one. Smells the exact same as the other one as well. But let's see what the finish is like. I'm just gonna use my fan to help it dry. I'm looking for the blurring that it says it has, and I wanna see how matte. I don't like too matte, so let's see how matte this leaves me. All right, so this is what my face is looking like after the setting spray. It definitely is mattifying, but it's not drying. And I don't know if it's because I really had my skin prepped before I went in, my skin was not dry to begin with. I don't know if that makes a difference. I'm sure it helped, but it's a beautiful finish. It's not cakey. It's still movable. My face doesn't feel stuck or weird. I like this. I'm gonna be using this. This is really nice. And I think the fact that I used the original to sort of blend out my foundation, and then now I'm going on top with the matte, I think that really helps sort of balance it out. All right, this is the final look. I love it. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. I think this look came out perfect. Let me know what products you think you'll pick up, what products you liked, didn't like. Let's chat makeup down in the comments. I don't know, the last couple of months, the makeup releases have been on point. They have been a hit. I don't pick up everything that comes out, but there's been a lot of things that have caught my attention and they have been amazing. So I'm loving makeup right now. It's a really fun time to be in makeup right now. I hope this continues throughout the holiday season. Make sure you guys are subscribed to my channel and give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.